Hey, so let's see how the automations feature under searchads.com can help us better scale and manage our Apple Search Ads campaigns. So to create automation rules, first let's select a campaign and then hit create automation rule. So let's assume for this case that my KPI is to get at least 200 impressions per day. So I have given my automation the name of impressions less than 200. Then we will select for which layer of campaigns that this automation will work for. We can check the check frequency and the date range. The next step is to identify which conditions will trigger this automation rule. So in my case, as my goal is to get at least 200 impressions per day, I have selected that condition will trigger if there's less than 200 impressions. I also have a lot of options to choose from, but just for this case, we have selected impressions. So every hour, the dashboard will check how many impressions I get, and if I'm below 200, the action will take place. So we can get notifications, we can pause our campaigns, we can add these underperforming keywords as negative ones, but in this case, we have chosen to change the bid. So as impressions are mostly affected by your bid, I have chosen to increase my bid by 10%, but I limit it by $2. So it won't exceed an increase of $2 at a single time. So in this case, every hour, if I have less than 200 impressions, my bid will increase by 10% until I meet that goal. I can do this to limit my maximum impressions as well. I can limit my maximum spend, the CPA. So once I reach a certain CPA goal, I can freeze my campaigns. Once I fall below a certain average revenue per user threshold, I can also pause those campaigns. So adding these rules to your campaigns will help you to better scale your campaigns by doing the heavy lifting for you, so you can spend your time on more productive practices concerning Apple Search Ads.